Hey folks, thanks for watching. Took me a little bit to get a couple things set up tonight, but we are here and we are Shadowrunning. Let's go around the table and let everybody introduce themselves. I'll start out. I'm Teslan Kieranhawk. I am a great paladin because somebody needs to keep those damn murder hobos in line. I am a writer for Shadowrun Missions. I'm also a member of the CDT. So if you are at Gen Con and in the Shadowrun room, there's a good chance that you will see me. Feel free to stop by and say hi. Joe, how about you?
Hi there, my name is Joe, also known as Clockwork Tuba. You can find me on Twitch and YouTube underneath the same name. I have done some writing for the Subversion RPG. I'm also the voice of Diogenes on the companion podcast, A Radio Free Neo Babylon, where you get to hear me down pitch super low, because I'm a Yeti. I have been here on Shadow of Nox doing the occasional games, mainly the Shadowrun games on Tuesdays and the Call of Cthulhu game on Sundays when it's happening. The big thing to announce, though, is that in 2 weeks' time, right?
Yes.
That's how time works. Yes, in 2 weeks' time, to coincide with the launch of the Stormlight Archive RPG on Kickstarter, we'll be doing a Shadow of Nox extravaganza where we basically talk about the RPG and the world of Stormlight and kind of get some hype for it, and maybe get Senpai to notice us. But more importantly, I am obsessive when it comes to the Cosmere and all of Brandon Sanderson's works. Stormlight Archive is my favorite book series, so I'm super excited, and we'll basically be geeking out for like 3 or 4 hours with a couple other people. And people should be here and do that, because it's fun. Tonight I'm playing Galahad. This is his premiere. After we realized that a very flammable shaman and a mage that was focused purely on throwing fire around were probably not the best characters to have in the same group. I've switched out my character to something else. I am an orc rigger, which means I can control vehicles and drones with my brain.
So the last mission, the character was like, "I'm out. No, I can't do it anymore. Can't do this anymore."
Wuzzy watched a man get burned so badly that there was nothing left. His entire team ran afterwards, and so did Wuzzy want to as well. If you don't know what we're talking about, follow Shadow of Nox on YouTube. All the back episodes are going to be there eventually as things get rolled out and Elizabeth does her wizardry and gets the editing set. So follow Shadow of Nox, watch the old games, watch Wuzzy slowly descend into madness as he does everything to avoid fire and is around the biggest pyromaniac he's ever met in his entire life.
He's not lying. I mean, I've done a lot of Shadowrunning over the last 10 years, and yeah, you are pretty much up there in terms of pyromania.
Anyways, I'm Zenka, and
Yep.
I'm playing the character Cinnamon, and she is very much a fire lady. Like, that is her thing. She likes to throw fire, and hell be damned if you don't like it.
Resin?
Yeah. Hi, I'm Reason. You can catch me here on the Shadow of Nox. I'm also playing on Fridays for summer school.
Right.
So tune in for that as we fight zombies in a school. Maybe they're zombies. Maybe they're not zombies. But we've seriously injured lots of other people.
I am also in summer school. I just forgot because my character is too dumb to remember he's in that game. My character is a wonderful idiot, and I love him so much.
Tonight I'll be playing Jolie, our drag queen troll. Face hopefully, she'll wrangle these two into doing better than the accident that happened.
It wasn't an accident. It wasn't intentional.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
I think she'd call it an accident. Obviously, she wasn't there to help lead that group.
It
That
got
was the funny thing was I think was like, well, what would Joey do if they were here?
They would not burn down the building.
it.
But sorry, technically, okay. Technically,
You guys made Shadowrun news.
Yeah,
Yeah.
technically the building didn't get burned down. A bear spirit just knocked out all the supports.
Yeah. Right. Yes. It got collapsed.
Again, if you're wondering what the hell we're talking about, go follow Shadow Knocks on YouTube.
I just dropped the link in the chat. Okay, so for tonight, our adventure is well, actually, there is all of your phones ring. It is a group call from an unknown number. You answer because yes, you definitely have been doing well, but you always need more nuyen. And to be honest, the jobs have been a little. Seattle hasn't been quiet, but with all the corporate shenanigans, with all the corporate teams that have been coming in and out, regular runs have kind of dropped off. So this is so at the bar you're in, you get when your phones go off, you get some envious looks from those people who are not drinking from the top shelf at the current time. So I assume you all answer it.
Yeah.
At which point it pops up a definite electronic sounding voice. Hello. I have a minor job that I actually have several minor jobs that need to be done, and you come well recommended to do them. Overall, the jobs are worth 1,000 nuyen each, but they will require different skill sets to get them into place and take care of them. And as you finish one, I will give you the next one. You are, of course, welcome to give up or to stop doing these runs, and I will find someone else to do them if you choose to. Does that sound acceptable to you?
I suppose so, yeah. That sounds good to me.
How many jobs are there in total so we know how close we are to the finish line?
I believe we should be able to get this with 6 jobs, but possibly faster. There are other pieces in play that may allow certain things. So I will guarantee you the availability of 4 jobs, and the possibility of going to 6 is there. There's also the chance that I will have to increase compensation based on my analysis of the threat level that you're going to be facing. I wish to keep this above board and fair.
Is there a
But
time
do they
frame?
get a bonus for speed? So like if we
Yes. the jobs need to be completed tonight. Actually, in a fairly rapid manner, which was one of the reasons that you were called, Galahad.
Okay.
We need someone who can get around the city in a skilled manner. And you also have the ability to, if you wish, to instead of nuyen, I can use my efforts to aid you in finding alternate means of procuring drones, which, according to the shadows, you have been looking for lately, or you have been equipping yourself.
I won't say no to that. Yeah, I'm in.
Excellent. So the first bit is I need you to go to
While you're looking that up, I will say, because I don't want to waste the pun I figured out, that he is at our favorite bar of Areola 51, and he finishes his drink, which is a Logan's Rum Runner. I have one of these prepared every time we play, assuming that we're going to talk to Toil and Trouble, but apparently we're not tonight.
Nope. No, it is not to. There it is. That's what I needed. You you have been asked to go to the Honor Krill restaurant.
Okay.
To pick up a krill special. You need to make sure that they use the authentic cocktail sauce with the krill special sandwich, and not the soy-based stuff.
I'm sorry, we are not Uber Eats.
Yes, we are. For 1,000 nuyen for a 20-minute job, we are 100% Uber Eats. This is the gig economy.
Uber Eats isn't true. It's only with 1,000.
Yes, and we need, and I need you to, I need you to drop that off.
You got a drop off location?
Yes. Train. I need that dropped off at the up in the rafters of the monorail train station 20.
That should be easy enough.
Okay.
I will. Like, I took the bike out. I will hop back, drive back to my place, grab my van, get pings from the other two to find out where they are, and get your release where they want.
Finishing my purple nurple.
Jolie, do you want to call ahead to yell at them to make sure they get the proper?
I mean, yeah, I can do that. So I'll go ahead and give him a ring.
You got the honor.
Sorry.
Hey there, sweetheart. I'm just I need one of your nice crawfish po' boys, with the good stuff on it, not that synthetic stuff that you sometimes dip in there. The original stuff. You know what I'm talking about.
No, I actually don't. Crawfish. What you think we with a name like the Honor Krill, we've got fish? I
So
don't get that. I don't get what. No, we got Krill. We got Krill.
Oh,
We're
it-
called the Honor Krill, and we got Krill.
Yeah, they got a paste
it a
that
krill?
tastes vaguely like fish.
Yeah.
oh, all right. I'm sorry.
Yeah, the
I got-
krill that like humpback whales eat.
I heard it as
They're
crawl,
tiny little.
and so I just assumed crawfish. Sorry, nope. No, the person's re-giving me their order. Yeah. No, your krill
Special sandwich.
special sandwich with your house made sauce. That's is that correct?
Yeah, the house made cocktail
Okay.
sauce.
Yes. Okay. All right. Oh, okay. You want the Krill special with
Yep.
real cocktail sauces? Gotcha.
Yes, sir.
All right. Yeah.
I put up an AR flag in front of Jolie and say there's a soy allergy. No soy allowed.
There's a soy allergy as well, so it needs to be real.
Is there really a soy allergy, or are you just telling me there's a soy allergy?
I've been told that there is a soy allergy, and I take that as life-threatening as a peanut allergy.
Fine. All right. Well, it's going to cost you extra, but all right.
That's fine.
It'll be ready. Should be ready in 20 minutes.
Sounds great. We'll be by to pick up. Thank you so much. Oh, we put that order underneath Jolie.
Jolie.
Yep.
How much is it going to cost?
Oh yeah. What's the cost on this?
It's going to be with having to clean the grill and everything. It's going to be 30 nuyen.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds fine. We'll be there in 20 minutes then. See you soon.
All right.
While that's happening or while we're driving there, I am going to take the time because I specifically grabbed the Nissan Roto drones for my drones because they says in the description in the book they can be converted from camera drone to weapon drone in minutes.
Yes.
So I basically pop off the shotgun and the shotgun mount, the highly illegal version, the highly illegal things that should not be on drones, and basically convert it to basically have a little carry satchel so we can get it up into the rafters.
You convert it into a food delivery
Yes.
service. Okay.
Yeah, we're doing this in the back while no one is driving the actual van.
Right.
I trust. I had autosofts, and I have money enough to buy the autosoft that I have a basic, driving pilot
Yep.
thing.
Okay. So you there really is no difficulty. This is literally picking up a sandwich.
Yeah.
So give me a Jolie, when you go in to get it, give me a judge intentions roll.
Judge intentions. Let me find it. That's a 7 on my side. Okay. Now, it's been a couple. That's 7d6, right?
Yeah, so do
Yes.
/R space 7d6, then do the greater than sign, or and then do 5, right? 5,
Yep.
4, 5.
5.
And then hit enter, and it should highlight how many successes we have.
Oh. So. Oops. I was just going to use the dice roller.
That works too.
That was
Is there anything different with the dice roller that I have to do?
Just roll the 76 and we'll count it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whoop.
1, 2 successes. No glitch. Close, but no glitch.
Okay. Let's see. Doesn't require too much. This guy doesn't have a whole lot of dice in con. You're the kid looks a little nervous.
What's up, sweetie?
Hey, you're. Oh, I recognize the accent. You're Jolie, right?
Yeah, that I am. I'm Jolie.
All right. Well, here's your bag, and they wipes you
There's
a.
no soy in there, right? I can't have a single dollop of soy in there. I will kill a person.
Give me an influence roll.
By my influence. Influence, where are you?
Joey's new runner name is Karen.
Yeah.
Just caught me sideways. Sorry.
Excuse me, Lone Star. This person's trying to kill me.
Let me see here. My charisma 7, so that's what 11? Is that
That
11
sounds-
dice? Oh my
Yeah.
god!
Well,
Yeah.
you're a face.
Yeah, yeah,
So it's
Yeah,
not.
you. I have 4 dice.
Love 'em,
We're
actually,
built to
might
do
be.
this.
Yeah.
But then
Love 'em,
again, when I'm jumped into my truck and driving, I have 16 dice. So yeah, it's they get up there. 1, 2, 2 successes.
2 successes. Okay. Let's see.
The dice are not being kind today.
No,
we are going to
they-
be slapstick.
Yep. Let's see. Pop up.
I shall literally kill a person.
Well, okay. Actually, I'm gonna take a look. So for Jolie, I'm looking at the character sheet.
Mm-hmm.
You actually have 13 dice.
Oh,
Nope, give us
Oops.
2 more.
you want me to re-roll or just give you 2 more?
Up to you. Because you have
I'll do.
charisma of 7 and an influence of 6.
Yeah.
So that comes out to 13 dice.
Oh, yeah, it does. Oh man, I miscounted. I'll just re-roll it then.
Yep. On your character sheet, there should be a
4,
column
5.
that says dice pool that you can just
There's. Oh, I bet you I could do it from here, but I have to find Jolie. No, I
5
don't see her at all.
read. Oh yeah, no, she wouldn't be on the character. She's not in there. I'm saying the character sheet, the PDF I sent you.
Oh yeah.
Should be a DP line.
Oh yeah. There is dice pool. That's where I should be looking. All right, silly me. Anyways,
Don't worry, you got it done.
Yep, you got it done,
We
and
see-
that is forward. That is 5 hits.
We terrified a fast food worker to.
I swear to God.
I tried to
the
tell
bug
him.
of
I
this
tried to
drillfish
tell
head.
him. He wouldn't
I will-
listen. He wouldn't listen to me.
I am paying extra, and I expect satisfaction. And she like slams. I'm not gonna actually slam the table because I'll shake the camera.
You slam the no, that's right.
Yep.
You do it. You slam the table down. Okay. All right. I'll go. I'll take care of it. And they run back into the thing, and you hear an argument out there. And it should be noted for the people at home that Jolie is a troll. And is
Dressed in drag.
okay, yep. But at the end of the day, you're still talking about somebody that is let's see, on the character sheet, it's got 266 centimeters.
So that's
Which puts them well
like
over
9 feet.
Yeah, in the 9 feet range, and
They
244 kilograms, which puts them again in the in quite heavy. So them slamming their hand down on the table does make a racket, and this dwarf comes out and sorry about the mix-up. We'll fix it.
Thank you.
And then he goes back there, and you wait another 10 minutes, and you get and you can kind of see from this thing them scraping off the thing, getting some fresh krill, dumping it onto the thing, dumping it onto the griddle, and doing the true allergic reaction cooking.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, you get the sandwich.
Fantastic. I guess here it is, boys. One sandwich made the correct way the second time.
We'll give them a
I'm
bad
annoyed.
review, we promise. But yeah, we head off to train station 20.
Yep, train station 20. There is a location up in the rafters that they want the sandwich placed.
All right, I get everything rigged up to the drone. I'm going to, because I don't have an auto soft for stealth, just hop in and fly it myself.
Okay.
Any roll you want from it, or is it just routine? Like
it is sorry, somebody just sent me art and it kind of broke my concentration for a second.
No worries.
Okay. Yeah, no, it will be let's see, for stealthy piloting, for a, let's see, where did I have, come on, I had it. Ah, there he is. It would be, you have a control rig.
Yes, I got an RCC. And
Okay. All right. I'm not going to worry about the piloting so much as it's more the stealth, because I believe that is a medium-sized rotor drone.
It is in fact a medium-sized rotor drone.
Yes. And it is not exactly small or unseen. However, how often do you look at a man's shoes? How often do you look at the ceiling?
Also, it's what? Oh God, I was about to say it's the 50s, but I know it's not anymore, and that makes me sad. We're like what, in the 70s now? 80s?
80s. It is.
Oh,
it is 2083.
Jesus Christ. All right. So yes, we're in the 80s. There's drones everywhere. I just gotta blend in and fly up.
Yep. Okay. So
Heavy
for
metal,
that,
punk.
it's your stealth skill plus your logic plus your control rig rating, and you get an automatic edge.
So my
jumped in.
control rig rating is where did I put the RCC? I put it down here somewhere. Is it in a matrix? Yes. Rating is 6, so 6 plus logic is
Okay. Control rig is actually the piece of cyberware that you had inserted in you.
Oh, and that's the VCR. Yes, I have a rating 3 of that, so it's 3 plus logic.
Okay.
Is for 7. I don't have a stealth autosoft or the stealth skill because I ran out of points on everything because I was trying to do too much with this character. So that's a -1 back down to 6, right?
Yes.
Okay. Dat roll. Reason. Who rates? Submit. Die is 6. Floating 6s. I get a free edge. Are each of these jobs going to be a new scene?
Yes, they will be a new scene.
Then with the free edge, I get 4 edge points. I'm going to pre-edge, so that makes the 6s explode, right? I get to add my.
And you get to add your edge rating, which
right, so let me.
This when you're dealing with a low, especially if you don't have skill, This is where you pre-edge because it gives you the extra
Okay. So
dice to
then
turn
it's
it into something
going
decent.
to be 9d6 with exploding sixes.
Yep.
I believe I may in fact be the knight. I'm not even sure where this drone is anymore.
Okay. You rolled it right, but you ended up rolling 15 dice on a pre-edge.
How?
Okay, that is getting...
Oh, okay. So wait, how? Because I rolled...
You rolled, because the first 4 dice you rolled were 6s. The first, you got 4 6s at the beginning.
And so then they exploded, and I just kept on rolling dice.
They exploded, and you got yeah. So you rolled 9 dice, 4 6s, so that turns it into 14 dice. That turns it into 14 dice, and then it looks like you got a couple more 6s.
Yeah, I got. Oh Jesus.
Yeah. Okay. Strangely enough,
this is the best roll I'm ever gonna roll in Shadowrun, and it's to deliver a krill sandwich to the raptors.
With real cocktail sauce.
Yeah.
With real cocktail sauce.
And I have to roll a surprise roll because you actually snuck up on okay. All right, he is ready for it. As you get up close, well, actually, yeah. As you get up close to that spot,
It's gonna be a kid that Galahad does not understand and does not know anything about this kid.
Yeah. Give me a perception roll, which is just perception, your normal perception plus intuition.
Okay. Critical glitch. I don't know jack shit. What happened? My luck just split in half right there.
I think we call that karma.
Wow. Okay.
She's just a right bitch. I mean,
Okay. Yeesh. You don't. Well, geez.
Yeah. I see nothing.
You fly it up to that spot, and all of a sudden, the drone starts spinning. You feel this impact, and then the rotodrone starts spinning upside down, like something like an incredibly strong dwarf who was hiding in the raptors kicked it when it was going to get too close and basically cut him with the roto blades. Kicked it, sent it flying ass over tea kettle through the air, but you have no idea why it was. Give me a piloting roll to see if you can recover it, or if it goes crash. Jeez.
I'm good. I'm good at. I have an expertise in. Well, I have expertise in ground craft, but I have 5 piloting. I'm jumped in, so it's my intuition, not my reaction, and I have a full rating 3 control rig. I'm very good at what I do.
Yep. Yeah. No. Yeah. Right. You got the whole thing. Yeah. You. So. Yeah. You. It goes. It evens out. Your comm links all ping with $1,000, with 1,000 nuyen
each, or
each.
cumulative?
Yes.
Okay. Fantastic.
Each. So, and the bag is gone. The bag has been grabbed. You have no idea what just happened.
Galahad is 1,000-yard staring, even for someone who is in VR, and is just muttering to himself, "We just delivered a sandwich to a ghost. We delivered a sandwich to a ghost."
Yeah, well, at least it's 1,000 nuyen.
Sometimes roll 20 giveth, sometimes it critically glitches.
By the way, I will take the 30 off for my 30 union off for the sandwich.
Oh, okay.
I have an honor code for taking care of the team essentially. I use the pirate code, but he's a former athlete, and literally, if you look at the pirate code and just replace crew with team, it's the same exact thing as like an athlete would do anyway. So I was like, all right, screw it, we're just taking this one. Okay. 1,000 nuyen, and then we send off to. We either wait for the next phone call or send a message to that comlink number saying,
I'll
"Hey."
ping him.
Yep. Excellent. Thank you. For your diligence. You get a message. Thank you for your diligence. Your next your next job is to drive through this alleyway at a slow rate of speed and respond and make sure it is make sure that the way is clear.
Anything that damages my I can't negotiate for shit. I will ask Jolie, because Jolie does these things, to negotiate a damage rate on this job. Basically saying, if we get damage to my van,
we're in a pretty large vehicle, and if we get any sort of damages, that's gonna mess with his drones and the rigging system in here. Can we get a little extra compensation? I'm feeling like an extra 500 nuyen for possible damages. Should cover it.
Give me a negotiations roll.
I shall.
And,
is that too low? Is that too low there?
I mean, it's as long as we survive this, I should be able to fix it.
I'll take an extra 500. Pretty good idea. Where am I looking here now?
Just your normal. It's just your influence again.
Oh, it's just influence. Okay, yeah. So, influence. Oh, that's another 13. All right, here we go.
4 successes.
5 successes.
5 successes. Okay. Yes, you are able to. You are able to with one net success. You are able to negotiate. You are able to negotiate a fee that if the way is not clear, you will get an extra 500 nuyen. If there is anything you have to clear, then you will get an extra 500 nuyen. As I said before, I want to be fair. So if my threat analysis calculations are incorrect, I will definitely compensate you further.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. Let's be on to that location now.
We're gonna all hunker down in the actual van part of the van and not the place with windows. I'm going to spend the time driving over there to switch back the shotgun into my rotor drone.
Yes.
And then I am fully dived into the van itself. I am the van. Me and the van are one.
Okay.
He is fused. He is the rig.
Even my dog upstairs agrees. All we got was robot, buddy. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, it was just.
Is there anything Cinnamon is doing to prep?
Just kind of looking at. Because since we're on the back, like the van doesn't have windows on the side, just in the back, right?
The van does not have windows down the sides of it. It is the I think it's the GMC Bulldog is basically designed as like a delivery van type situation, like a hybrid between a delivery van and like a minivan type combined.
Okay.
So it's got a walled off thing. It's made for essentially any Shadowrunning team to do illicit things in the back of this van, and no one can look in and see. It's pretty much what this car was designed for. GMC might not like it, but that's what its reputation is.
GMC for Shadowrunners only.
So yes, there is windows in the front cab, and anyone can go into that if they want to. But I am not going to be in bullet thing. I do not have enough nuyen to make this a bulletproof monstrosity of a van, and I do not have the book itself that would give me the options for modding it into a bulletproof monstrosity of a van. So it is a regular stock van that we are just going to hide in the back of.
Yeah, I'll probably just kind of lay back in the back of the van. And just kind of actually see if there's anything interesting.
Okay. I cranked up your volume, so hopefully I can hear. I'm having a lot of trouble hearing you, Zhang Pao. Sorry. I
It's still real gurgle.
It's real
Yeah, you
gurgle.
are.
I can't really hear you. I can't really hear you enough to GM for you. That's because I can't hear what you're planning on doing. Before when we were talking was what?
No, you've deafened yourself.
Yeah, because I mean you're one step above Charlie Brown's teacher.
We were talking about Battlestar Galactica. So if you watch the newer Battlestar Galactica and you know how garbled their radios got at times, that is literally what you sound like. You are Charlie Brown teacher talking through one of those radios at us.
You must just be their microphone or something. Not really.
Yeah, we heard like one word in that sentence.
Yeah, all I'm hearing is one word. Are you definitely getting the right mic? Or is it grabbing a weird mic?
How about that one? Is that sound?
Hey,
There you go.
holy
There you go.
crap.
That's good
That's
enough.
it.
Welcome to the party, Cinnamon.
Yeah.
That
Hey,
went
it's
from
good to-
wah, 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 wah,
Yeah.
to hello, and I was like, oh god.
Okay.
So now you say this. Yeah, she's gonna lay down in the back of the van and just kind of astrally perceive anything interesting, or
Okay.
there's anything.
You're gonna go astral and start and just kind of do Overwatch as you go through. Okay.
Or Jolie, because I'm not talking either. So like literally just the other two people in this van just laid
So
down
just
in the
me.
back and passed out.
Yeah. So okay.
Both of you, huh? At
Give
the same
me
time.
actually both of you give me a perception roll.
Okay. Is that okay? Do
you have like a dummy or something up in the front seat so it looks like
Nope.
someone's trying? No.
cars don't drive them. Cars do not drive them, or so cars drive themselves, or do not have drivers all the time now.
Okay.
It used to be a thing. It used to be a weird thing back when Shadowrun first started, but nowadays it's just everywhere.
Yep.
I got two.
Okay.
Two.
2 and 1. Okay.
Hey,
All right. You two are. Let's see. Get to figure out just how.
Many times they shoot us.
Um. Okay. So, Cinnamon, go ahead and reroll one of those dice.
Oh, crap, they've got edge.
That's what I was thinking too.
Yep. Oh. Okay. All right. You see, something, just barely poking out of, just barely poking out of some garbage. Clearly trying to not get spotted by you. And let's see, and then now for the meat. Okay. All right. So Zanpao, give me an astral initiative roll.
That's not good.
15. True initiative.
If you are on the updated sheets, or the click sheets. Oh, no, never mind. You're not.
So I had 6 plus 2d6. Okay, so 2. Okay, I get it now. Okay.
Yeah.
I get it. 2d.
Nope. /r, not r/. We're not going to the Reddit.
r/Shadowrun for all your Shadowrun needs.
Look, when I was building my character, I searched a bunch of stuff that ended up leading me back there, and now I get emails from that subreddit daily. I'm not even a member, but they're like, "Hey, we got new stuff happening on r/Shadowrun." I'm like, "All right, guys, I completely understand. I do not care about the nuances of whether or not this shotgun rule should apply in this situation."
What? You don't care?
I know I'm a
How
monster.
dare you?
I mean, you know,
How
Theory.
very dare.
theory crafting. Okay, well, I am rolling pretty good on initiative.
Oh God, we're gonna die.
This is how we do it.
Look, I got plenty of other knights that are on table I can name characters after.
And yeah, and Cinnamon's got plenty of there are plenty of spices in the
True.
spice rack.
Yeah.
Okay. There
Ginger.
is a
Is Mint an ice-based mage?
there is a spirit of fire that takes a shot at you.
Oh, thank God
Cinnamon.
Wuzzy is not here.
Yeah, that would have.
Wuzzy had Spirit Bane fire, so like it would have hunted him down inside the van.
So yeah, so you are. So the attack is. Now, right now, it has not materialized yet, but you are susceptible to it because you're both in
The astral.
the astral. So go ahead and give me a defense roll, which will be for astral combat. Wow, that's interesting. Other than the fact that I had that particular browser there. For astral combat, it is defense is intuition plus logic, Cinnamon. So that's what you roll.
6.
6? Oh, you're rolling 6 dice. Okay, good. Because I got
Yes.
5 hits.
Just 1.
Okay. All right. So you have to roll willpower, damage resistance. To what was it? 4p. Yeah, this thing starts out with 4p.
So it'd be 8p.
Yep. So yeah, yeah. So yeah, sorry, yeah, 8p. Oof. Yeah. You take 8. That's it. Where is the
No, yeah, we'll roll willpower against it now.
Yep. Yes. You roll willpower against
Straight
8.
power.
Just roll.
Straight willpower.
Straight willpower. Since it's astral, it's willpower rather than body.
Yep. I do like how they unified that all.
I'm the
Because it's
6, yes.
well,
Kind of
2 successes, so
6.
6 physical.
Yep, you take 6 physical damage.
6 physical. Okay.
Oh my god. So in the van, all we see is nothing, and then Cinnamon starts burning.
Oh my god, she's on fire.
Um
It just starts trying to put her out.
Yep.
Oh, are these real? No, I'm kidding.
Let's see, and let's see. Oh, it doesn't have. No, it doesn't have that. So it's just going to. Oh. Yeah. Go ahead and give me a use attribute. Come on.
Is it like
What?
medicine?
It is. There is a.
Biotech is the skill.
I don't have that skill. Oh no, I have that skill. It's just really low.
That's okay. You have it more than I do because you actually have the skill, and I'm also the car.
Go ahead
yeah.
and give me a reason plus willpower roll.
Reason?
Yes, reason
Where's
plus
reason?
willpower. Reason. I'm sorry. No.
Reaction.
Reaction. Wow. Yep.
Yes.
It system.
Too many systems, all of them trying to get through the door at the same time, like the Three Stooges.
Yes.
Okay.
That is a fair.
Is that for Jolie or?
That is
okay.
for Cinnamon because they are trying to lower their trying to shrink Cinnamon's willpower. And are unsuccessful. Question is, and they don't quite soak the drain. So Okay. All right. At this point, it is your Cinnamon. What are you doing?
I am going to cast Tsunami about 1 meter in front of where I thought I saw the fire spirit.
Oh, you do. Trust me, you see the spire
You're still
spirit.
astral. You can still see it.
Yeah, you see the spire spirit.
It just
There-
hasn't. We just can't see it because it hasn't manifested in the
Yeah.
real world.
Yeah, that's
It's still
what I'm
astral.
saying. That I'm going to be casting the spell 1 meter in front of it.
Okay. Tsunami, huh? And I'm guessing that is
Now,
out.
is this Johnny Tsunami, which is
Street
a
weird.
Hawaiian kid who learns how to snowboard, or
Let's see. Tusami. Okay. What a better way to wash away your problems than these spells. You're sparkling. Okay. So you are basically trying to wash away that spirit. Okay. All right. You go ahead and roll your spell.
Oh, yes. Oh, right. No, I mean, is it still 12 even though I'm in astral, or go up? Does it go down?
same soul is casting the spell?
Yep, same thing. Spell sorcery plus magic.
Oh.
Three successes.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah. And it has an allergy to. Yeah. Okay. How many successes did you get?
I keep trying to count, but the computer goes crazy.
You got three.
3? Okay.
Yeah.
3 successes. And with it, its base. Ah. Okay, go ahead and roll your drain. It is um yeah. Sorry. Just reading it. It's, these spells are not recommended for drinking purposes for pressure reasons. You blast this fire spirit with a concentrated water. And you partially put it out as you see it shrink. Let's see.
For the audience, I have 2 incapacitated people in the back of this van.
Yep.
That just moving down the street,
Yep.
creeping through an alley, basically.
Yep.
And one is currently slightly singed looking.
Yeah. Okay. So, yes, you have, Ooh, okay. Tasami does like 6 drains, so you took 5 of it.
That I can fix. I have a stim patch.
Yeah. Does that put you out as far as stun track?
All
No,
right.
because you took physical before. So,
Yep.
Yeah.
okay. All right. So you are so you're done. Galahad. You feel this clump sound. Like you and you feel your front end lifted up.
Don't like that. Can I
What
see anything
is-
through the sensors?
Yeah, you definitely did get lifted up, and your wheels are no longer on the ground. Your front wheels are no longer on the ground. So
Can I see what's going on?
you don't, looking outside the vehicle, you don't see anything other than the fact that it got you definitely felt the front end of it tip up. For player knowledge, basically somebody had a trap that you rolled over and it jacked it basically, as it rolled over, it popped a brace that lifted up the front end of your car.
Okay. I'm going to, with your permission, as a minor action, basically pop the back door open real quick.
Yep.
Major action, deploy both drones because I can with my RCC.
Okay.
And then close the doors with a minor action again because I have multiple because I'm in VR at the moment.
Yes.
And then basically the command to the drones is surveil and engage.
Okay.
So Hector and Gawain, who are my 2 roto drones, go flying out the back with shotguns ready.
Okay, you get an edge.
Oh, you really want to get to you? I have a flying eye scout drone named Nimue.
Yeah. Nope. No, I know. I figured I wasn't. I'm kicking myself because I wasn't expecting that, but I really should have been. So yeah, you get an edge
Yes.
because you caught me. All right. So you send it out. Okay. So go ahead and give me, for the drones itself. This is the Nissan Rotodrone, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
And there was something in the
I will
rigging
tell
chapter about
you
drones and initiative.
Yeah, depending on what it is, what programs do you have for clear sight and such on the drones?
I've got
themselves?
Clear Sight 3, Electronic Warfare 3, Evasion 3, Maneuvering 3,
Okay. Then,
and Shotgun 3, which is the Shotgun Targeting 3, which is what they got underslung. They
Okay.
got Mossbergs.
Yep. Oh, okay. So that actually makes it fairly. I can actually tell you that your perception is 5 dice
Nice.
because I have that built. I built a bestiary for. We call it a bestiary, but it's got NPCs and things that people will run into, to make it easy for the demo team to just have the things and not have to do the math. And we've got the Nissan Rotodrone.
Nissan Rotodrones are popular, and getting the auto softs at 3 was the baseline of this seems to be the most cost effective. That's not going to screw me over.
Yes.
No exploding 6s. One for the. Do I roll for both drones or just one?
Go ahead and roll for both.
Okay. Well, let me just do it again. There we go. Oh, okay. We're just doing this again. Fine, we can do this again. Drone, perp, 5 dice. 1 hit on each.
1 hit on each. Okay. Well, actually, at that point, 1 hit on each is enough to spot an orc. Wearing, well, actually, yeah. Yeah, they spot an orc. With a axe. And I don't mean a guitar.
There we go. I will say out loud, out loud to Julie, are we talking or are we fighting?
I'm gonna try to give it a talk, and I'll pop out the back of the van, slide out because we're sitting like at an incline.
Yes.
So she'll just slide down past Cinnamon, who's smoldering.
I will
always
spend,
hot there.
because I'm going to get 3 edge on stuff anyway. I'm going to spend 2 of my edge to give Jolie an extra edge on this, because as Jolie walks up to talk, both shotguns in unison will go the underneath the drones.
Brag.
Yeah. So I'm gonna center myself between both of these with my with my oh, I know I have a weapon. Where is it? Oh, it's not the shot gloves. No. Where is it? My cult manhunter.
Yep.
Ooh, manhunter's a good choice.
My hot pink glow in the dark nails that I have on tonight. And be like, you got a choice. You can clear the fuck out of here. Or I let these 2 things kill you. What's gonna be? I'd like to get a little taste of you later if I can, but turning you into mincemeat is always an option.
Okay, give me an influence roll.
I'll find my influence. There it is.
Yeah.
That's so many dice.
1, 2, 3, 4 successes.
Versus 1 success. All right. Just chill. Let me hang on. I'll put it down and let me. My buddy's probably taking out your any. Yeah.
Yeah.
He jabs the handle of the axe into something and then gives it a good shove, and you see the van drop down hard and bounce. It makes kind of a metal on metal scraping sound a bit.
I'd appreciated.
Yeah, just give me a second, and then he goes and so while you're doing this, okay, Zhang Pao, next round.
Incapacitated wizards.
Ain't
Ain't nobody got a clue.
Yeah. Let's see.
Having astral battles, it's great.
Yeah. Okay.
We go from like this.
Yeah, give me a logic plus intuition roll. Remember to take minuses for your damage for every 3 on each track.
I'm at -1. Logic, intuition, so it'd be originally it's 6, so it would be a 5, right?
Okay, yep.
Okay, 2 hits.
2
Really
hits.
good, but
Okay. You got to resist with willpower. Four, so you two. No, it's
Yeah.
up to two. You got to resist with willpower 4 damage. So you take another. So you got. Yep. So go ahead and roll willpower. This you don't get any
So it's
minuses
not-
on.
Yeah, I don't have to do minuses.
Not on willpower. No, it's a damage resist. You don't have to do. You don't take minuses on damage resistance rolls.
Man,
Okay, so you take
Just
another
one. Okay.
3 physical.
Oh, puppy. What's going on up there?
okay,
Okay,
but I'm still up.
you're still up. Okay, so then the okay, roll reaction plus willpower.
Two, three, four, five. 5 successes.
Okay. Yep. Nope. Doesn't work again. Let's see. Oh. Okay.
Did their mage just fry himself?
He stunned himself into unconsciousness. Yes.
Good, good.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I'm not mad.
Yeah. So, yeah. He you see the astral form of the mage just kind of pass out. The what do you do?
So the threat is no longer there, right?
Yes.
Okay. Then I'm going to return to my body,
Okay.
and then as I wake up, I'm going to be like, "Ow, I hurt."
Okay. There is a clunk sound as you get back to your body and you feel the van rocking.
We in an earthquake? You don't
Oh.
have earthquakes. What is this?
Okay. I'm just gonna the it's clearly a street, couple young,
Gangers.
couple young gangers. One happened to be a maid. He grabs his friend and drags him.
I will
him out
say
the other end of the-
over the speakers of the van and
Yeah.
both drones at the same time, leave the axe.
Jolie like looks back. What the fuck do you want with his axe?
I don't want him to have an axe.
You heard him, or they turn you to shred. It's out of my hands now.
Oh.
And we can shred the axe, right?
He throws the axe down and grabs his friend and runs.
Bye. You're very cute.
He
Is he really?
No. I'm just being nice.
Oh. I will keep Hector and Gawain on circuit to surveillance. Pop back into my body. Pass over not even pass over. Just hit hit Cinnamon with a stim patch. So clear all your stun because it's a stim patch 6, and I think you only took like 5 stun damage. But that's the only thing I have. I don't have a trauma patch for you. Sorry, I ran out of money when I was building the character.
I do.
I have
a trauma.
And then I hop out of, like, grab my tools, hop out of the van, have the van back up like a foot, and then I am going to essentially just, the trap is ours now. I will dispose of it later. Kind of situation of I don't want this thing, because I don't know what 2-bit thing that they bought. I don't want this going off randomly as like a little old lady in a cart is going over this like an hour from now.
Yeah.
No catapult grannies on my watch.
Yeah. It's really not difficult to take apart. Yeah, to disconnect. It's just it clearly has a couple spikes driven into the even into cracks in the pavement that you can pull out or cut off. I mean, it's.
I mean, I got an axe. I'll just cut it off.
Yeah, it's the choice of it's that meme of okay, it can't be stuck if it's liquid. So, and you've got plenty of choices.
So yeah, we wreck it. We get it out of there.
Yep.
Put the scrap in the back of the van because why not? I can use it to build something else later on.
Yes.
Yep. And then we will drive through the alleyway at a slow speed and reach the other end.
Yep. Okay. It is. It's clear. At this point, somebody could drive through at a rapid rate of speed now.
Okay.
One thing I like to do is kind of cast cooling heal on myself
Okay.
and heal myself something.
All right.
Would you like one of these trauma patches, Cinnamon? I got a trauma patch. Would you like one?
Trauma patches won't heal. They'll just
to ignore.
Yeah, they'll be please don't die is what we call them.
Okay. Yeah. Oh well, all I have left then is stem patches.
Yep.
Yeah. No, trauma patches are the shot of adrenaline to Uma Thurman's heart in Pulp Fiction. It's the no, don't go unconscious. We need you to fight right now for the next 5 minutes.
Yeah,
you can pass out then.
Die later.
I don't have time for you to be dead right now.
You get a call. I see that the alley is clear. Did you run into difficulties?
We did, and a trap.
Ah, okay.
And there's damage to the bottom of the vehicle.
I mean, I won't have to buff that out. It's going to be a pain.
Okay. I understand. Here is an additional, and you get pinged 500, or you get pinged 1500. And you get pinged an extra. Galahad gets pinged an extra 400.
Okay.
With a note, with a memo line that says for paint damage.
Okay, that's you have no idea how much paint costs, and that's fine. I'm okay to exploit that.
At some point, I have to add all this nuyen together because I've been just taking it as a note.
I'll comment on that.
So at this point, since you are on Well, upon schedule, we need you to buy a new MetaLink comlink
Hmm.
and drop it off underneath the docks at Pier 16.
Okay.
We
Very-
can do that.
Do that. This is a lot of little odd jobs. Okay.
They pay well. I'm not gonna say no
Yeah.
to these.
No, I'm just. All right. We're not expecting anything at Pier 16, are we?
I don't believe so. I have no reason to expect it, but I do need the comlink there for reasons.
Any special instructions for the comlink? Do we need to leave it on and powered? Do we need to not take it out of the box?
It would be best if you take it out of the box and make sure it powers up.
Okay.
But then it would also be best if you were to put it into a waterproof bag, considering where it is.
That can
Okay.
be handled.
Thank you.
We got it. So, drive down to the nearest
Give me a second.
comlink store.
Yeah. Go to the Best Buy.
Right.
Yeah.
Let me find the price. What does the MetaLink comlink cost? It was like 700, right? Something like that. No, 100.
Yes.
MetaLinks are the
100.
cheap ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just basic comlink. Wow.
So yeah, we want to go to like a big box store, because literally I want to go like get the MetaLink and then walk over to like the hunting area and have like the keep this container to keep food and dry and away from bears kind of situation.
Yep. Okay.
Oh, so like a Cabela's
Yes. Yeah, exactly. Something's gonna have both.
Sears.
And you know what? How about this? We'll call it 150, and I will grab that as well as power brick for extra long battery life.
Okay.
Paying well, we'll do a service, and I'll take it out of mine because I got the extra for the paint.
But that was for your paint.
It's on the bottom of the van. There is
Something, yeah, it's on the bottom of the van. It's like if you've seen like Ant-Man and Wasp, it's the whole scene of you got the undercoat washing. We live in California. There's no reason to get the undercoat washing.
Yeah. Yeah.
now the difference
The
is it is Seattle, so there is a reason to get the undercoat washing in Seattle.
There is.
Because I mean there's two, there's
Salt water and
Yeah.
sand.
yeah, and it rains constantly.
Yep. You'd also get out to the foothills and do some mudding. What we did.
Okay.
Yeah, when we head out, I will take Hector, and again, I will pull off Hector's shotgun
Mhm.
because we do not want this thing flying around with a shotgun underneath it. And then I will get it set up to do a delivery again.
Okay. As you guys are getting close, everybody give me as you're approaching, how are you approaching?
What do we think? Do we want to just be bold as brass and do what we need to do, or do we want to try to skim? Because like my rotodrone can swing out over the water and then skim back around and hopefully not be detected.
Yeah, let's just do that.
All right.
That's
Yeah.
not safe.
I gotta just
collecting money. Let's just
Yeah.
get these things done and knocked out.
I've got to say, it sucks for Cinnamon of getting burned and everything like that in the second job, but literally the first job was Cinnamon got to get paid $1,000 to ride in a van for half an hour.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, we'll park nearby, but not like going out towards the dock, to some place that I can skim the rotodrone out over the water,
Okay.
and then basically dip in and go under the dock itself.
Okay.
I will have. No. I basically I want to be close enough where if I need to, I can send the actual shotgun capable drone out to protect it. But I'm not gonna. I don't want to be flying around with the shotgun drone, because if that gets spotted, that's a whole extra bucket of
Yeah.
fish.
Okay. Tell you what, I need to take a quick break. So why don't we take
Okay.
a 5-minute break? We'll be back in about 5 minutes, folks. And we'll see. Cinnamon, if you could figure out what Cinnamon is doing at this location. I assume Jolie is just sitting in the seat looking around.
Yeah.
And okay. Then if Zenpao, if you could tell me what Cinnamon's doing while you're here. Hey folks, thank you for sticking around. And I know what Galahad is doing. I know what Jolie is doing. What is Cinnamon doing?
I think she's going to do another round of healing because she's hurt.
Okay.
She don't feel good. See.
Okay. So you're gonna stay in there and heal. Got it? Okay. All right, so go ahead and give me your roll while I'm gonna, well, we'll see how everything shakes out. Go ahead and give me a piloting roll, Galahad.
Okay, I can do that. Only 6 successes this time.
Okay. Yep, you have no trouble flying basically a rotodrone with a box on it down around. Give me a perception roll.
See, this is the part of difficulty. See, 1 hit. I cannot get above 1 hit on a perception check this entire game.
That's what happens when you sunglasses at night, man. What do you expect?
But it's so I can see the light that blinds me.
Yeah.
Are you welding?
Okay. Let's see. Going through, you see some there's some large birds on this on this dock.
Fight a sequel for this.
But yeah, just they're all you register is that they're birds, unless you do something specific. And as you're flying close, as you're flying close, the bird a couple of the birds fly up, take off afterwards, and they are attacking.
Great. Evasive maneuvers with Hector, and I send a ping back to Gawain to come on down and help me the fuck out.
Well, you're flying Hector directly.
I am in Hector. I'm in the one that's got the payload.
Okay.
I do not want to hop out of this thing because my piloting is better than the Autosoft's, and I definitely don't want to drop this into the ocean or not do the right thing. Yep. I don't want to have to go back to the Chiabellos and be like, hey, that thing we just bought, we need to buy it all again.
Yeah. Okay. Your defense is basically your piloting role. Same as your piloting.
Okay.
Yeah, it's piloting plus intuition plus your control rig rating, and you gain an edge.
Absolutely.
So, let's see. Go ahead and roll your roll your basically piloting roll to.
Come on.
Well, you have an edge, so
Yeah, I do gain the edge.
And right now you are equal to me, so you can make me reroll one of my dice.
Yeah, I'll have you reroll one of yours because my rolls are all over the place tonight.
Okay.
Hey, there we go.
The first boobery, you dodge.
Need another one?
Yep. Give me a second. Let's see.
Get like a heads up display here in the van so we can at least see what you're seeing.
Oh, there's definitely a screen, like the little backup screen in the dashboard is currently showing like, you know, the dog fight that I'm going through with this Seagull of Doom.
Oh, left, right.
Yeah.
Duck. No, the other duck. There's an actual duck.
How populated is the dock?
Give me an edge roll. We get to see the dock you're going up to. It actually is not populated.
Good, because everything I have is loaded with shotguns. They are not, in fact, quiet.
Yep. Okay, go ahead and give me a.
Oh, you can't touch me.
Yeah. Okay. No.
I'm the Blue Baron, motherfucker.
So yeah, you are currently dodging the booberies who are attempting to attack you, and yeah, you're the edges are the same. Okay, so you are zipping around. Let's see. I believe it is Gawain that is coming up. Is anybody else doing anything at this point?
Yeah,
Cinnamon, I will
know.
say that you are, by this point, you are done casting your heal spell.
Okay. That was one thing I was wondering about.
Yep. So it is so the drone is go ahead and let's do Inish.
Okay. It's my cold sim or hot sim when I'm jumped into something.
Hot sim.
Okay.
Let's see. And
is this what Ava feels like when she rolls initiative for Pordalis?
probably yes. I would say yes, it is. Okay.
My initiative is 8.
8. Okay. Come
Can you
on.
roll an initiative?
You can, yes, if you. Yep.
That's so when it says 76 plus 1.
It's not 76. That the initiative is just static number plus 1d6.
Yeah.
Oh.
So if you do 1d6 plus 7 in the in roll 20, it'll calculate it for you. That is the one time that a number listed on its own is actually a static number and not like a dice pool.
Yeah.
It's actually one of my pet peeves because nobody remembers it. And it's always, you always end up with that first round of combat at a first taste table. You always have somebody picking up 12 dice and then telling me 26 or 56 initiative.
Yeah.
Okay. Julie is 11. All right. And the drones were, or Galahad was.
Galahad is, and then I forgot to roll for
Yeah.
Gawain, which is, oh god, I forgot how. I read this damn rigging chapter like 16 times, and I can never remember
Yep.
how I calculate it.
Okay, this is the rotodrome by itself.
Yeah, this is it's still got its own stuff. It's it uses.
It's
Sorry.
6 plus 4d6.
Okay.
If I have for initiative dice, and I do it can be tricky. I spent a lot of time. If you look at in Discord, I dropped the card that I made up for that one.
Yeah.
And I spent a lot of time figuring out, okay, this is what these all are. Okay. So, okay. And that is
Gawain. That is the drone on its own.
okay.
Who's just going through my RCC.
All right. Okay. So, well, actually the question is, what is Hector? What is the drone Hector that you jumped into doing?
So I would love to do something stupid, because this is the game we're playing.
Yes.
It's not fun. If you don't do the stupid thing, it's not as fun.
Right.
I would love to weave back and forth under the dock and try to get the boobery to basically smack into the pylons and then dump into the water. At least one of them. I want to shake a tail with my with my aerial dog fighting.
Okay. You are going to all right. So at that point, yeah, I would say it's a flight.
So piloting for me, and then
Piloting for you, and
probably like a reaction or something like that for the booberies, something like that. So.
I'm trying to think. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do. Reaction plus intuition plus their athletics.
That makes sense.
Because that's what they would do, because they'd be trying to stay close but dodge you.
I am going to pre-edge, because why the fuck wouldn't I at this point?
Well, depends on at your amount of dice. It's usually best to post edge.
Okay.
You get a better thing if you, and you also have the option of not doing it. You gain one, so it would be you gain one automatically. And I will say, because you've got a strategy, you gain a second one that you can use this round. Let's see the boobery.
Yeah, like it's that weird disconnect of like, as Galahad is mumbling to himself, and like what Jolie is hearing is like the radio chatter from Top Gun of like, it's okay, we're just gonna fly right by, like literally everything is very serious. It is literally a drone with a cell phone trying to escape 3 giant seagulls.
Yes. Yep. That is
go ahead and roll, and I'll use that free edge I get that's only for this round to make you reroll one of your successes.
Yep. Actually, I'm giving you a second one because of what you're doing. Is not something these guys are used to. So they get an extra 4 because they're using the defense. So I get an 8. Okay. Yep. That is for one of them. The another 4. Okay. You can I will say you've got to get I'm giving you a hard threshold of 4 to get them to fly into something. So you've got to be net. So you've got a starting point of 4. So you're down to 4 hits on your thing, and you can have me re-roll on one of the booberies, or actually both of them technically, and if you get lucky.
Yeah, I'll have you do that. Because if we
One
can
for
end this
each.
right now without me firing off a shotgun near civilization, that'd probably be the best.
Okay, I will actually. Let's see. Yeah. Reroll 1. Ouch. Reroll 1. Ow. That is not good because you do still make them smack. Okay. They do all make this smacking sound as they try to go through and run into pylons. So that takes care of that kind of takes care of the booberies. So next,
it's just the disconnect of the fact that I am in this drone. So from my perspective, I am literally flying at night at high speed, zipping around,
Yep.
like surrounded by AR windows. And in actuality, I am just a drone with a cell phone avoiding seagulls.
Okay. Well, Gawain is still trying to get there.
Yep.
Jolie, what are you doing? You are still quite a distance away because you guys did park
Yeah. I assume, is there anything else out there that needs to be taken care of?
You don't see. Well, give me an edge roll to see if there's anybody around.
I got an edge of 3.
So that would be, yeah.
Edge of 3. Boop.
One success.
One success.
Okay. Nope, there's really nobody there's nobody around. Right now.
All right.
Just over the radio. Jolie, this is awesome. Record it on your phone.
I don't have to record it on my phone. Click. I've been recording it the whole time.
Cinnamon, you do have line of sight spells, so are you doing anything?
So it's still like drone on drone combat, right? Aerial combat.
It's basically aerial combat. They both smacked into stuff, so you can kind of see they're just literally just kind of flapping their wings, hovering for a second. Outside of the thing.
Get out there.
We would do a lightning bolt on one of them.
Okay.
This poor fucking seagull. I know they're booberies. I know it's different. This poor fucking seagull.
Boy, we're gonna have fried chicken tonight. Anyone want a blueberry pie?
They're not an endangered metatype, right?
No, they're not an endangered. No, they are not an endangered metatype. In fact, considering they're in Seattle, this could be considered an invasive species.
Great, fantastic news. We can get extra credit for this. Maybe not from our, maybe not from the guy who's contacting us, but
yeah, I mean, I was gonna try to shoot at him with the Colt Manhunter, but they are too far away. I'm assuming.
Yeah,
they're not within medium.
Yep. Okay, go ahead and roll your spell.
Cinnamon looks up from healing herself, looks over, and then just fries a seagull. Holy shit.
That's 3.
Yep, 3.
Okay. Man, just shooting a seagull that with a lightning
Just wanted a bite.
Yeah.
I wasn't trying to cook the seagull. I'm just trying to.
You hit it with a
Knock it
lightning
out,
bolt.
so-
What do you think? What do you think happens to a booberry when you hit it with a lightning bolt? The same thing that happens to everything else.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, Storm. Yes.
Okay, some storm. Okay, whatever.
Also, saltwater is conductive. Just saying. There's probably metal over there by the.
Shush.
You might pick more than just like one thing.
Shush you. Shush. Okay, how many hits did you get?
3.
You got
Got
3?
any edge? If you got edge, Cinnamon, spend it.
Yeah, you got
Make a reroll.
You gained an edge, so you could just make me reroll one of mine for free.
Go ahead and do that.
Okay.
Yes.
For those of you playing
here.
along at home who haven't heard us do this before, Edge is basically a pool of things that Shadowrunners get, and they can do different things with them. One of the things, and one of the easiest things to do, is to play essentially know you with the GM by making them re-roll their successes, and he can make us re-roll our successes.
Yeah. And however, when the GM's rolling decent, he does re-roll a success. So
True.
So you're just doing base damage, which is your magic rating divided by 2. So what's your magic rating?
Good. Magic rating. Nice.
Your magic stat?
Yes. The attribute stat of magic is 5.
5? Okay, that means you do 3 damage because we always round up. And then which means for this, I soak it with my body. And so I take 2.
It's a stormy night in Seattle.
Yeah.
Which isn't a surprise, really.
Nope. Oh, it doesn't help that I realized something. Galahad, as part of his backstory, got extensive like bone work done because I have titanium bone lacing for plot reasons. But I realized that like it's the equivalent of it only hurts when it rains. But he lives in Seattle.
Right. Yeah. So it. Yeah.
Gonna have to go move down to Arizona.
Dry heat.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, well, I breathe.
All right. So we are back to. Well, okay. So you're under there. You've got a niche. Do you drop the thing off where you're supposed to?
Do the booberries look like they are fucking off? Is basically my
where you cannot have line of sight on them.
okay.
You can use a major action to get the line to get what Galahad scenes sent to you, but that takes away, or not Galahad, Gawain scenes. Next,
That's okay because I'm hot simmed right now. It means I have 5d6 or 5 minor actions.
okay.
So I can burn that for a major action as well. So I
All right.
will do that essentially. I will tap into what Gawain is seeing as I'm getting close. Are they just fucking off or are they still trying to harass?
One of them looks like it got knocked for a loop. and the other is like, actually, but yeah, one of them is on top of the dock, got knocked out of the air. The other's like over near it, so they're nowhere near you right now,
Okay,
and they
perfect.
would
Then
be difficult for them to reach you.
the other major action I have will be to drop off the comlink,
Okay.
and then I will, if you allow it, spend my last minor action to basically just take a picture and go.
Okay.
And I'm not going to leave. The drones aren't going to leave this package until we get money confirmation. Once that happens, I will circle them around to fly back to us.
Okay.
I don't want to be like, well, the seagulls, the booberries took it immediately. Like that's not my problem. I delivered it where you told me to.
Okay. Honestly, the booberries have the next action, and they are flying off.
All right, perfect.
They hadn't made too much headway on the nest they were building, so they are abandoning the place because it literally got, the storms scared them off.
Yeah.
So they are flying away. Yeah. Let's see, Jolie, you really can't do anything unless specific. Cinnamon, are you doing anything? They're flying off.
Because if
Okay.
they're flying off, then there's no reason for me to do anything.
Okay, I
I'm
just
just
wasn't
trying
sure.
to get them away.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if you needed to set them on fire or anything like that. Okay.
Tim
Yeah.
is very reasonable tonight.
Yeah. When yeah.
Cinnamon got a huge hit of Cinnamon's addiction to fire last session. So
Yeah.
I think Cinnamon's okay for
That's
a bit.
fair.
Yeah.
Plus, they still gotta zap something. So I mean,
Okay. Yeah, you send the picture and it goes, and you get your 1,000 nuyen. No problem.
fantastic.
Flying back.
Julie's making upgrades.
Thank you very much. That is perfect. Everything is going according to plan. So if you could just do one more task, that would be perfect.
Yeah,
And,
let's do it.
Okay.
What we got?
I need I need at the corner of 6th and Lexington. I need there to be a major disruption there, as in no traffic being able to go through.
Like from like one side to the other, or for all four?
All four.
You know,
Yes, all four.
do we need to like block traffic? You're saying, or like literally?
How you do it is up to you, but yes, I would like it to be unpassable to law enforcement vehicles, or I would like it to be unpassable to ground-based security vehicals.
All
So
right.
it's not like we need to leave the center of the crosswalk open or anything like that. Just needs to not be able to bait vehicles through that location.
Yes, that would be it.
I have an idea.
All right.
You know,
Well, let's head that way, and I feel like that could get real hot, real dangerous. I don't know. Blocking the entire intersection. I'm going to be reasonable,
it.
dude. That's at least another 2,000 new yen minimum. That's a lot of extra work. We could get damage plus the vehicle and stuff. Rigger stuff is so expensive these days. It's nuts. Inflation.
Performing analysis. One of the nice things is you get to roll negotiation sometimes with logic.
Negotiation.
And this thing actually has a pretty good logic. Of course, I'm not rolling that good, but go ahead and roll influence.
Okay. Influence. Ooh, can I spend edge to make my sixes explode?
Yes. How much dice do you have? How many edge? What's your edge stat?
That's
2?
three.
3. Generally,
Three.
at that amount, it's not worth it. It's almost better to re-roll your failures.
Okay.
All
right. Well, then I'll
to spend 4 to re-roll your failures. It's really the pre-edge stuff is better. Does better as far as the. I mean, sometimes you get lucky.
Yeah. All right. Well, here we go then.
But it's when you're rolling like 3 or 4 dice and you've got an edge stat of 3 that then doubles your dice pool and 6s explode.
5 successes.
5 successes. Okay. You are able to get him up to 1600. I see. I've analyzed the threat situation, and I believe 1600 is fair, especially especially at the rate you are currently driving to the location. You will be there and have 20 minutes to get the disruption set up before the area needs to be impassable.
Okay. I've got a plan for this. If we got this.
Okay.
Oh God, it's what role is it to
we
steal
just
the
have
car?
our own plans.
Say again.
What skill is it to jack a car? At least the initially,
To jack a car.
Yeah.
Is, let's see, double clutch. Man, I really should have this like noted. But it uses engineering.
Okay, so I have engineering. We can do this. So here's my plan, and I'm gonna put this to the group, and then you guys can decide this is a good idea or a bad idea. My plan is to get ourselves a really cheap car, to reverse the trap that we got from earlier in the night, and overclock it to essentially drive itself into the middle of the intersection and then flip itself over. We will fill up essentially the trunk and like any available space we have with the because out back near the dumpsters, they're also going to have the grease trap dumpster for any like fast food place. That'll be a bunch of flammable grease, and then we have Simon make it go away, and that will stop anyone from being able to drive through this intersection.
You're going to fill it up with flammable jig and then have Cinnamon ignite it. Okay.
I guess I can look for a car. I mean, I can drive, but
No one is going to be inside this car. No one will actually be inside this car when this happens.
what will be inside the car to make it go, though?
I'm a rigger. I can drive things remotely as long as it's got a rig. Most vehicles come standard with it generally. It's a little bit extra, but a lot of them have it. We'll be looking for one that has a rigger, a control rig already in it. So I can just basically break into that and then drive through with that, drive that remotely, and then we just have the car drive over remotely and then flip over and then boom. That way, none of us are near the car. We all have plausible deniability, and then can wheel away. What Jolie can do, because none of us are stealthy, but you are sweet talky, is walk up to a taco temple like you own the place, and then wheel away their giant vat of grease without them batting an eye.
Trying to remember the greasiest grease pit here in town that's nearby this intersection. I'm. Can I recall that? The greasiest.
Yeah, give me a memory roll.
Okay. Let's see here. Where's my memory? There it is. It's not very much, but it's more than I. No, not today. Apparently. Maybe I'll spend some edge to reroll. How much edge is it to reroll my
Everything.
my fails?
4.
4. Oh, I only get 3.
I can give you 2.
Okay. All right. So, and that's just the. Is that for a full reroll of everything?
Yeah. So
Yeah,
my 2 converts to 1 for you, and then since you have the 4, you then clear out your edge and do a full reroll.
Yep. There we go.
Okay. Yeah. Let's see. Looking around, you are. Let's see. Oh yeah, you're near the honor krill.
Those bastards those bastards tried to slip us soy. They earned this. If they do a, I don't know, residue test and find out there's krill in the explosions.
So
Also, these poor workers who are just trying to work through the night and have had the same troll Karen show up twice.
So there's like an applying of like lipstick before she gets out of the van.
Yep.
And they just look back at you guys and be like, I'll be back soon. Toodles.
Okay. We're gonna let you. We will be back to you in a second. Give me a. I'm just gonna go a luck roll to see how lucky you are at finding what you want.
Hey, 2 hits on a 3 dice
that
pool.
that is actually very very lucky, and you matched mine. So okay.
Make you re-roll one of those.
Nope, that's it. There are. It's. I will be honest. Matching mine exactly is lucky. You do manage to find. If you take a look in the Discord, I dropped the section on stealing a ride.
So it is my engineering.
Yep, your
plus
engineering.
logic.
Yep.
Versus pilot times anti-theft, or plus anti-theft times 3 for every 10 seconds.
Yep.
And if I glitch this, I trigger an anti-theft in the car.
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
Let's see. Let me see what vehicle this there is. Okay, let's see. There we go. Okay. Finding, there it is. Yeah, you are able to. You're just looking for a basic.
As long as it's got a rigger, like I'm not going to ask anyone to like tuck and roll out of this damn thing.
Yeah, no.
So as long as it's got a rigger set up, I just need the beater is like you know the equivalent back when we were in high school of the really shitty car that had the really nice stereo because the kid wanted to show off.
Yep.
That's what I'm looking for. I want the
Are you
the high
saying there's
school
something
kid.
wrong with that?
Yes, I know. But I'm looking for the equivalent of the high school kid who is like, I'm a real rigger, like on the streets. You're not a real rigger, buddy. Just
Yep.
because you can drive it with your brain does not mean you're a real rigger.
Yes. Actually, yeah. There is what is called the there is a Seder Krupp Bentley Concordat.
Holy shit. All right.
Yeah. Well, okay. There is one, and it's got a rigger connection built in. It does have the capability of being rigged. You definitely would not want. You're not sure you'd want to plug yourself into it directly, because it looks like it's had better days.
Gotcha. Yeah, no.
Yes, and I mean, this, looking at the inside of this thing, it's been well used, and it probably deserves to burn.
All right. There we go.
There's
Yeah, also,
probably plenty of DNA in here from the looking at the stains, so that will make the whole thing mysterious.
You know what to do.
So yes, I will
Especially on the back
try to break into
seats.
this. I've got something like 12 free spots on my freaking RCC for free drones or vehicles I want to slave to it.
Yep.
So I'm not worried about that at all. I'm only using 5 of like the 18 spots I have.
Okay.
Jesus.
It's a a lot of money went into making like the basics for the rigger character, and I bought the, I think, 4th highest RCC in the game, because you don't skimp on the things that where you control with your brain.
It is probably the one thing. It's better now in the more recent editions, but there were some things that, once you bought it with a character, that tended to be the last time you bought it. And RCCs and decks were one of them, because they were such a big jump. It was $100,000 jump to go to the next level. Okay. So this actually becomes this is an extended test.
Yep. So what's my, can you tell me my difficulty, or will I find out when I get there?
Nope. For 6E, I tell the difficulty. So I'm figuring out, okay, so the pilot is 3, plus the anti-theft, which is 2, times 3. So pilot, so 5, so it's 15.
15. And every roll is going to be 10 seconds of my time, so that's actually not that bad.
And if you look on, since you're using the character sheet, if you can restart it, go ahead on the front. There's a next to the
test.
dice.
Gotcha.
There's an extended test button that you can click.
Carjacking. Submit. Dice pool is 7.
Yep, you can make your next roll. This could be close for you.
So that's 2. So it's 4. Oh. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Can I use edge on any of this, or no? It's only on the initial stuff, isn't it?
I believe for an extended test, let me look, but I believe, let's look real quick. Extended test, page 36. I believe we let you use it on the, I believe you can use it on the first. I think that's up to the GM, so I would let you use it on the first roll.
Okay, so I got 4 edge. So let's do rerolls. Reroll 4.
Actually, I would let you use it once in here. So yeah. Okay. So okay.
That's
So
2 extras, so that's only an 8. I'm not gonna be able to do this.
yep. You're not gonna. Well, here's the difference. You're not gonna be able to do this. I will see. There's a. You're not gonna be able to do this cleanly.
Okay.
See, because the big part about a lot of that rolls is that you get control of the vehicle and you disable the anti-theft stuff from stopping you from using it anymore once it gets picked up that you've stolen it. So if you don't make it, you have a chance to, if you're fast enough, to get it there. But the remaining dice that are there have the ability to possibly block you. So,
Gotcha. So yeah, I slim it. I slim it for now, and then get it to the point where I can install the trap upside down with a torque on it, and we just gotta hope that they don't catch it before we put the plan in action.
Yeah. Okay. So you ended up with a total of 8 hits.
Yep.
Out of the 15 that you'd need. So
so they have a 7 dice pool.
So they would the 7 dice pool against your piloting to fight you for control of it. I'm gonna say okay, Jolie. You walk in. Hey, there was no soy in there.
It's all
There's
right.
no soy.
It's all right. It's all right. I'm actually here to help you guys out.
Okay.
I want all of your grease. All of it. Don't ask questions. Here's 100 nuyen for all of the grease, including the grease bin out back.
Just want the grease.
Yep.
Nothing else?
That's it.
Okay, hang on. Hey Harry, dump the grease. I don't want to dump the grease. Come on, I don't feel like, no, we're gonna leave that for the next. No, dump the grease. And they go back there, and it's them. Actually, to be honest, I have done a lot of different jobs, but one thing I've never done is clean grease traps out. So I can't quite describe it, but
would you like me to? I can describe it. I've cleaned them out before. So when you're unloading a deep fryer, there's a wonderful mechanism that you have to actually reach into the machine with and kind of loosen and pull to get it to release the grease into the pan. Then you got to take that pan, and most places have like 5-gallon buckets that are heat proof because that grease is still fry hot. And so we're going to dump that hot grease into the bucket and then into the other receptacle. So depends on how many of these you have. If this is a small establishment, it's probably going to have 3.
Yeah.
If it's a big establishment, it's going to have like 5 to 10.
No, they're a boutique krill shop.
Yeah, I figured.
Fancy pants, krill ass motherfuckers.
I want all your grease. 100 nuyen. Let's go.
Okay. They empty it. Okay, you can get the thing around the back.
Fantastic. Sounds great. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Here's your 100 nuyen. Just
Yep. Okay. They're like you could swipe it to them, and they're like, keeping a distance.
Yeah. Oh, so precious. And just walks through the kitchen out back.
You have never seen any 2 people try and stay as far away from you as they can.
Just feels so good. Anyways, just gonna pull this grease pen.
Yep. You've got enough strength. You could pull the grease bin to
Cool.
To where they are.
All right. So I calm them and I let them know that I got the grease pen and I'm on my way.
All right, Cinnamon, find your spot. Get up top. Get top of a building. Get a spot for it.
Get ready to light some fireworks.
And then,
So yeah, I'll get this back to the vehicle and load it.
Yeah. Do you want to roll for me to install the thing or no?
No, you'll have enough engineering, and it's not like you're
Okay.
being careful. You're literally, you're filling the various cavities on the vehicle with grease. It's not.
Yeah, no, the spikes are going the spikes are pointing through the floor. I don't care.
Yeah.
And I just keep on over torquing the spring on it and the pneumatics, and just keep on over torquing it, and then have Jolie come and over torque it because Jolie's probably stronger than I am.
Crank. Oh, it's at its max.
Yeah.
You already had it there. You're just a little further away.
At the appointed time, we will roll this car out into the middle of the thing, set off the jackrabbit to flip it over, and then have it go up in flames.
How much time have we got left? I think
Probably at this point, 6 minutes.
Yeah.
Go.
About 6
Okay,
minutes.
so it's more like let it slide into neutral.
Yep.
Throw the thing.
Go ahead and give me a piloting roll.
Okay, and it's a groundcraft.
Yes, it
I
is.
get to use the bigger die. Fuck you! I'm sorry to everyone. But that is a dice pool of 16, and I got 3 hits on it.
Oh,
Jesus.
man.
But I got a free edge.
Yep, you do.
So re-roll one of your successes, motherfucker.
Oh, wow. 1 hit. You are one.
I will not be out controlled by some rent-a-cop controlling a beat-up Bentley.
I'm really beat up Bentley.
You're 1 hit away.
Actually, we're doing him a service. He'll be able to get a new car now.
The insurance is going to cover this so much better than whatever's going to happen.
Yeah. No. Okay. Let's see. Cinnamon, how did you plan on setting this on fire?
I'm going to be going the target location will be actually on the asphalt.
Okay.
That even if you were to take off the vehicle, the road is completely destroyed.
Mm-hmm.
And I am going to be casting on Hellblast. I think it's called Hellblast.
Oh, God.
Jesus.
Yay.
People are getting nightmares tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes. Hellblast.
Go ahead and
I
give
return
me
their bin.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing in the meantime. I'm
Yeah.
returning the grease bin. And I just turn it. I walk it through the shop. Hey guys, just drop it off out back. See y'all later. Bye.
What use it? Don't ask. Okay. You got 4 hits. Go ahead and soak your drain. That's enough. And okay.
Again, little fly eye comes up and just takes a picture.
Yeah. Yeah. And you guys blow up this thing in the middle of the street. And yeah, it just goes up. It's got this, yeah, there's actually, I mean, first off, hellfire is this it's this
Super
horrendous
intense.
bluish flame to begin with, and then returning from the depths of the vault, we present Hellblast with bluish hues reeking of sulfur. This wicked manifestation of hell on earth will interfere into your enemies. Assume they survive. Okay. Yeah, it does. It also has the effect of it takes off the cooking grease, ignites with this hot, smelly mess.
I believe the word for is wolf.
Yeah. And I'm assuming you guys are you guys riding away, or are you watching the flames?
I have my flying eye left behind to watch the flames, but we
Okay.
are nowhere near there. I'm at the edge of noise radius. I don't want to I don't want to be in the culpability radius of this thing.
Cinnamon, give me a composure roll.
Oh, yeah.
Let me
We gotta go pick up cinnamon, by the way.
Oh, well, we'll see how the composure roll goes, and then see
Yeah.
if you have to roll memory to remember to go get cinnamon.
Cinnamon is an arsonist.
Yes.
Cinnamon gets to. If I don't want to be near Cinnamon anytime Cinnamon lights things on fire.
That's fair. Especially not cruel
Really?
grease traps.
Where is composure? I didn't really
What
see
is
that.
composure? What's the makeup of it?
Charisma plus willpower.
Okay, charisma, willpower, 10. Okay.
That sounds right.
Oh, that's right. Cinnamon is a shaman, isn't she? Not a mage.
Yeah.
Oh,
2,
thank God.
3.
Cinnamon is still here.
3 hits. Okay, that is enough. You actually do know that this will attract the police, especially because you're right in the middle of downtown Seattle. So you all see skedaddle, and you're as you're driving away, you drive past that alleyway that you cleared as you're driving out of the area, and you see this Harley Davidson Scorpion, which is the big
one of those.
troll size motorcycles with a you're guessing dwarf. It could be a gnome. It's tough to tell. Wearing full body armor and just hauling ass down the road. Driving through there at a top speed basically for that bike. Blowing through that thing, which would have been difficult if those two had still been there. He probably would have made it through at that speed, but the trap would have gone off and probably made him crash. But the difference is he's going fast enough. He would have crashed the next block over when he actually landed. Other than that, like I said, you get a call. Thank you very much for your assistance. Everything worked out as it was supposed to. I look forward
Fantastic.
to working with you in the future.
Likewise.
Pleasure doing business.
And then there is a click. And if in the future you try to call that comlink back, that comlink will not register.
No bigs.
Makes sense.
Ah, so okay. So thank you.
Thank you.
You set things up nicely for Thursday about some of the stuff that is going to be happening on Thursday, so that I know what it is. And I had a lot of fun taking you guys through what is essentially it's something that's kind of a Legend of the Shadows called the Exchange, where runners would be asked to just do something strange, small things, and they would get they would, sometimes
Yeah.
it was for karma, sometimes it was just for straight nuyen, like it was tonight. But you would get and do strange things like deliver a sandwich to a sniper who's stuck in his perch. Or
That's
Krill
what that was.
sandwich.
yes, a krill sandwich.
A krill sandwich with real cocktail sauce and no soy. There's
Soy goes
not
in
a
the
drop of
cheers.
fucking soy in that goddamn thing. I made sure of it.
Uh,
I hope he pays me back later.
Okay, so we won't be playing. I'm gonna be back on Thursday on Gen Con TV at 8 o'clock, and I'll drop the link in the chat. Crap, what do we have going on?
Friday we have Summer School episode
Summer
2
School.
with Reason and myself, along with Elizabeth. I think Roadkill is not going to be able to there for that. Then Sunday we are taking off for Call of Cthulhu because we have the finale coming up, so we are waiting until that happens. It looks like the tentative date is August 25th, but
Yep.
keep a watch on the socials to be sure. Is OSS going to be on Monday?
Nope, OSS will be taking also 2 weeks off. The next time OSS will be on, which is probably the next time I'll be streaming on this channel, will be on the 12th.
Okay. So after this Friday, and I believe we're not doing anything the Friday after that for Summer School. So basically this Friday is Summer School episode 2. After that, the next is going to be our Stormlight Archive little shindig on the 6th. And then things will start getting back into the swing of things on that Friday with Summer School. That Monday again with
OSS.
with OSS, and then potentially that Tuesday with Shadowrun.
Yep.
If Tesla needs us to harass his Thursday group more.
Yes. Well, the other part is it's just fun.
It is just fun.
Yeah, but this does I like having a little bit more flavor in the city. Than that. If for nothing else, then the team may end up in the honor crab and can't get meal because somebody took all the grease.
Not to mention the fact that I got to reenact Snoopy versus the Red Baron against
Yes.
seagulls. I also can I just point out I have an expertise in groundcraft for piloting.
Yes.
I could not be touched when I was in the air controlling my drones.
Yeah.
The
no.
second I actually drove an actual car, I was rolling threes.
Yes. Yep. Nope.
Yeah. No.
That was not lost on me. I kind of enjoyed that. No, I also like the best roll you did for perception tonight was 1.
Oh yes.
The worst was a critical glitch.
Look, there were thoughts of using my karma to get another specialization in piloting for aerocraft. I don't need that. I need my second rank of perception yesterday. We are saving up karma until I can get that.
All right. I'm gonna get some sleep. This was a fun
Reason,
run, guys. Thank
Zeng
you.
Pao, anything you guys are doing?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, other than the summer school on Friday, I will be on the Delegation of Dreamers tomorrow for some D&D 5th edition. So I'll make sure to post that up when I get the chance. Otherwise, God, am I doing anything other than summer school? No, I think that's it. Just summer school and some D&D 5th edition.
The only thing I was going to say was the reason I went with Hellblast instead of Napalm is because the Hellblast was kind of like a beacon to let. I kind of figured out that this is part of some getaway scheme. So I was just like, the Hellblast is a kind of a beacon to let them know, hey, come this way, but at the same time letting the cops know, hey, you know what? You need to stay awake.
Well, I mean, when it comes right down to it, Galahad doesn't know this, but
Yeah.
Wuzzy would have pointed out that using Hellblast in the destruction of two different places within a couple of days of each other, probably not the best idea, because the Hellblast was tied to the destruction of the facility on last game.
Oh.
I
didn't know that.
Cinnamon, she used Hellblast to disintegrate a man. And the man's entire team went running, screaming afterwards.
Well, I would have too, yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean,
by the way, Teslan, bot in the chat.
What? They're bot in the chat thing.
Bot in the chat. Yeah.
We can buy cheap viewers. We don't want to buy cheap viewers. We want the expensive kind.
But that's the thing is, Cinnamon is very much the in the moment type woman. So she's just doing things. Hey, you know what would be cool? This would be cool. Okay, let's do that.
That absolutely works.
Be like,
That is a valid choice. I have just not been playing a consistent character long enough around you to be like, Cinnamon, we need to have a talk.
Yeah. Julie's gonna just sit down with you and be like, sweetheart, sometimes there's a time and place for everything, and this isn't the place for that.
Here's a dictionary. I've highlighted the definition for overkill.
Yeah.
Also, you've lit a beacon unto yourself. People are going to start looking for you.
The fact that, I haven't calculated the heat that you guys have that has been generated for Cinnamon yet doesn't mean anything. It just possibly means I need to make sure that I do it on one with a good floating point calculator. I need a calculator with more spaces on it. Crap. That doesn't mean anything anymore, does it?
It doesn't, because they all resize the digits now automatically.
Yep. But yeah. So yeah. No, Cinnamon has a meat, but that's part of the character, and he's playing it well. It's actually one of the better uses of addiction I've seen. Those addiction and allergy in a lot of cases they give people some karma during the build, but they never come up during the game.
Yeah.
The fact that Cinnamon's addiction is causing him to get heat is a real consequence of that thing, and it adds to the fun.
Absolutely. I will say, just go on record saying, at no point is Joe mad about this. Joe thinks it's hilarious.
Yep.
It's the characters that are going to get mad about it, going, we need to not do that anymore.
So, here's the cool thing about my negative. While I'm not good at spending, while I cannot spend edge to generate heat during a run, if I do not generate any heat, we get -1 to the team's heat. So, for me being here today, we can take that down by at least 1.
Okay, thank you for reminding me about that. I remember, you're right. I do remember that on the character sheet.
It's a weird. What is it called? Finesse. It's part of finesse.
Yeah, it's part of finesse. It's part of in Jolie's case, it's after the fact. You just simply some misinformation. Yeah. About I saw that was an elf. Which Cinnamon's not an elf. Or that was a gnome or something like that, or somebody you happened to see around there that was acting a little squirrely. You just blamed it on that particular meta type and muddied the water a little bit.
Oh yeah. Lots of disinformation.
So
one thing you can say is that because Cinnamon is an elf, but she looks like a human, so you can always say it was a human, not an elf.
Right.
Be like, no, it wasn't me. I'm an elf.
Yeah. So yeah, so that's what it means for that, and I'll take that into account. But yeah, reasonably, probably for the next couple runs, depending on what you do, it will yeah, probably law enforcement response times will increase. It also might work a little bit better when you're threatening other Shadowrunners, because they know Cinnamon might set them on fire.
Yeah.
They know she's done it before. If
we ever do clash with that team from the facility again, they are going to probably run sooner than fight, because they saw what happened to Steve. Steve is gone now.
Yeah.
Oh, geez, yes.
Yeah.
Steve.
And there's stuff you sign up for as being part of a high threat response team, and there's stuff you don't sign up for. I did sign up to, maybe get shot or, stabbed with like a spur or something. That's stuff they prepared you for. Watching his bones melt, that's something that we didn't prepare for at all.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
You can't prepare for that.
And on the note of bone melting,
There we go.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.
We're gonna have to melt away.
Good night.
Night.